So, the final exam is over and it went in a fabulous manner, as has all the other exams been. But the point is, class 9 is getting over, and this year had been such a sweet one that now it feels to be quite bittersweet that I'll have to let go of this year. But the good thing is that we are welcoming class 10, another year full of opportunities, and I think class 10 again, it says for itself. Pretty excited for everything. The plan is that tomorrow we'll go to my aunt's house. I mean, that is in Uluberia. We'll have our haircut. Then we go to our aunt's house. We stay that night, and the next day on Sunday, my father comes to pick us up, and we'll pick up our aunt's luggage because we are going to do ours on the day you're watching this vlog, which is, I think, crazy. It just makes me kind of like, ooh, a travel day has come from. That is another thing. So let's have our breakfast, shall we say? So, in case you're curious as to what I am doing here, all I'm doing here is writing down all of the different page numbers of all of the different books onto the book hub that I have on Notion, so that the next time I try to read or reread any of the books, I can have an idea as to how long or short a particular book is, and that way be able to choose the kind of book I want to read more wisely than having to just pick up a book and then might not liking it. That is going to be an entire disaster. So that is what I'm doing here. Memorizing the page numbers, writing the page numbers next to each of the books so that it makes it a lot more easier next time. Okay, so it is pretty late in the night now, and provided that my vacation has started, it means that my sleep schedule might sort of deviate, but this year we're trying to sort of put our sleep cycle and the timing into a bit of a place. So that's that thing, but today is going to be an exception because I don't have the video edited that goes live on Sunday, and I want to have it uploaded on Saturday itself before we leave. So I need to finish this. I need to finish the edit, but before that we need to do our classic thing that we have been doing for, I believe, years now. Let's go. morning. It's the next day, it's Saturday, and the plan is to get the drawing class done on the terrace itself. But as you can see, my hair doesn't look too well, although I've shampooed and all of that. But it still needs a decent haircut. So later in the day, I think in the about what, 2 o'clock or 2:30, whatever, we'll be leaving for Ulubedia and get a decent haircut. So that's the plan for today. But also we'll continue reading, and as I said, I think yesterday, that I'll be taking my book with me there so that I can read in the evening and spend my time that way. Otherwise, I think everything else is settled. That video is almost edited. Another agenda for the day is to have that video uploaded and scheduled, and I would rather have it sit on Premiere so that we can have the video go live tomorrow. Yep, so that's that. I think I'll run the final checks on how the video is doing. Then we'll upload it later after the drawing class gets over, while I'm having my breakfast or something. Yep. The drawing class is wrapped up, and now let us go and pick up the things that's there upstairs, because all my drawing supplies are just lying over there. And since we'll leave, we need things to be organized. All right? That's done, and now let us go downstairs. Had the breakfast, and the video is currently exporting, which is a nice thing. So in the meantime, I think I'll tell you my plans for this year, which for sure is like trying to study a bit more consistently, and there's no other option also. But then I also have some other books that I really want to finish reading this year, like absolutely compulsorily. And then we have, as I said yesterday, that I need to prioritize my sleep cycle a bit. For instance, when I go to bed, when I wake up. Even on the holidays and during the vacations, I try to always sleep in during this time. But now on, I think I will try to wake up as early as possible so that I can make some optimum use of my time. But otherwise, I think we need to also prioritize our health a bit more. I need to start working out, which I haven't done in months, and the last time I worked out I can't even remember. So I need to start working out from Monday itself. Monday, that is what, 6th? Yes, 6th of March, and I'll start working out every single day as much as I can. But then again, when I go to do hours, that thing will be a bit extended. I won't be doing the workout for some time there. But that's pretty much it, I think, and I really need to. I'm probably prioritizing two things this year. One is studying as a whole, which includes my external readings as well. But in the second hand, we have some health related stuff. I haven't been taking care of my health, really. I've been super stupid all of these while. It's like, I don't need to work out, that thing. But, growing up, we need to learn to work out. We need to tell ourselves that we need to work out to have a healthy body. That would help us to have a healthy mind so that we could study properly, which is our main goal. So that's that, and that's out of the way. And now I can tell you that, on an extra note, that this place is my most favorite place on this entire floor. This is the first floor in our house, and because I think I can show you something, that thing looks like a false ceiling, but that's kind of a bunk there we store some things. And here my mother has recently brought these plants in here from the terrace. That looks cool. But then again, this is my room where I don't stay. My father does some of his evening leisures in here. He stays there and like watches YouTube and all of those stuff. So yeah, I think that's that. And I finished my drawing class today, as I have told you already. And there's so many stuff we need to do. Also, yes, what I forgot to tell you was that I need to do a lot of cleaning up for sure. I think when I come back on Sunday itself, I'll start organizing my desk. And before we leave for do hours on the next Sunday, or like from my time, next Sunday, I need to have my house set up in order so that when we come back from do hours, our house looks as organized and clean as possible. Because what happens, you see, that when you come back from somewhere, you're having such a good mood and everything, and if you come home and see that everything is so messed up, you really feel kind of first of all, because you have left that place which you so much loved, that makes you sad. And then when you come back and see your house in shambles, that doesn't feel right as well. So we are trying to keep our house as organized as possible. I have made an entire checklist that I need to do during these holidays, which also includes a lot of project work, because some of the projects which we have got, I need to finish those things. We'll do that things from Monday, as I said, from Monday through Saturday. This following week, I'll try to get as much done as possible. So that's another thing we need to do as well. Good afternoon, it's the next day, it's Sunday today, and as you can see, I've gotten a haircut and it feels good. It feels really good. But if we want some update, I have read quite a bit. I think I've read till chapter 13 of The Picture of Dorian Gray, which is, I think, a great progress. The point is, when I'm reading that book, it is like so strange at certain points where I'm like, before I can like a character, he does something weird. I'm like, please, behave. Man, behave. And then another character comes in, says a wonderful line. Like, one person is shown in so many different lights and shades, and the change in character of each and every character, if that makes sense. So that is that thing. That's the update on the book. And it's just 20 chapters, the book itself. Can you hear the train? And I have read till chapter 13 already, so it's just 7 more chapters. And then the book is finished, and I really want to finish that book before I leave for 2 hours. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'll probably go and read some more. So bye. sound that you might be hearing in the next few seconds while I'm talking to you, but I really need to mention that we have hit 100 subscribers on this channel the day I'm filming this, which is crazy, insane, and thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for subscribing. And if you are new here watching this video for the first time on my channel, then do let me know in the comments below so that I can welcome you personally and get to know who you are. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next. Quite some times since I've come home, and I've also read one more chapter from the picture of Dorian Gray. I have finished chapter 16, and the rest of the 4 chapters I think I'll finish tomorrow. I just don't have the energy to read anymore. But this place is a hot mess, and from tomorrow onwards I'm getting back to work, start studying and all of that. So I need to clean the desk up, and as I said before going, I need this area cleaned. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and also I'll have to edit this video, so that's another thing. But if you like this, just do remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell next to it for further videos, and most important, the Do Ours vlog that is coming, in my opinion, in a few weeks time. Okay, so that's that. I feel quite accomplished today. I've read too many chapters. How many was it? I have completed 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, 5.5 chapters. So that's quite something. And I leave you there. And if you haven't watched last week's video, then I'll link it here for you to watch. And I hope to see you over there. Till then, take care and bye.